Good morning. It is Friday. No, it's Thursday, August 26th, 5:19 in the morning. I'm getting started a little earlier. And I've got this new app that I'm using. As you can tell, you can see my selfie camera, which is here, and then it also records the camera behind me. So that's kind of cool. You kind of see what my area looks like. If you can see if somebody's coming up on me behind me, and I can see in front of me. Pretty cool app. And good to be out here. This morning's not as bad. I've been finding recently that when I'm just having a bad time, that I need to just stop. I need to just stop right here and we'll look at the sky, and I just need to take a break and just pause and let my heart rate come back down. And sometimes it's just beating crazy. So I stop right here and I look out, and that kind of just helps me to calm my heart down, keep my breathing in check, and then I can just start right back up again. You know, it kills my momentum, you can say. On the outside, it looks like it kills my momentum, but actually, it actually keeps me going for longer, I guess. Because if I didn't stop, I'd probably be walking and be throwing up and just trying to push through it. But the best thing I need right now, or in that moment, is a little bit of rest, just so that things calm down. So it adds, a couple more minutes to my workout, maybe 4 or 5 minutes to my workout. But yeah, it's fine. I actually like it, so that the rest of the day, because whatever happens in the morning here when I'm doing my runs, whatever happens here, it makes a huge impact on the rest of my day. So if I'm over here bent over just yakking it up, then the rest of my day is going to be pretty bad, because it takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot out of me in order for your body to do that. And no matter how normal it may seem, it just doesn't make for a good day coming up. But something interesting I heard yesterday. There's this guy talking about giving away the best things that you have. And so he talked about, so one time his family took a trip to Maui, and they bought some t-shirts, souvenir shirts. Hey, here's this crow I was talking about. Hello, Mr. Crow. Hello. You can see him right there. He just chills right here. I don't know what he does in the morning. He just chills. Checking me out. Not sure what I'm doing. But so he's talking about people who are good at just giving things away, like have happier lives. People who can give things away, just live happier lives. I look so blue right now. I don't know. Oh well, it is what it is. And so he says his son went to Maui. They brought home these shirts, and the father just says, "Hey son, out of these shirts, which ones do you like the most? Which ones do you like the best?" And he says, "Well, I have 4 of these shirts that I bought, Dad, but for sure I like this blue one the best." He says, "Okay, I'd like you to give me that blue shirt. Can I have that blue shirt?" And he's like, "No, Dad, you can have one of the other ones, but this is my favorite. This is my favorite shirt." He says, "You and I both have similar tastes, and so I'd like that shirt." And he says, "No, Dad, I'll give you another shirt I don't like as much." And he says, "You give me something that you don't like as much?" He says, "I'm trying to teach you a lesson here." So the dad just says you're gonna give it to me. You're gonna give it to me. He says, "I'll let you borrow it." So the father says, "Okay, that's fine." He takes his shirt, he puts it on. He says, "Dad, it doesn't even fit you." He's like, "No, I love this shirt so much." He's like, "Dad, that's my shirt." He says, "You know what, son? I'm not gonna take it off until you're happy with me, happy with you giving me this shirt." He's like, "Well, you're gonna have to be wearing a long, long time." And so the dad wore it days on end, just taking it off to give it a wash but he'd wear it, and his son would see it like, Dad, that's my shirt. It's like, oh, it doesn't sound like you're happy that you gave it to me yet. And he says, finally, about after 7 days, his son says, Dad, I'm so happy I gave you that shirt. And he says, oh, that sounds better. I can probably take this shirt off now. But I guess his point was what comes from the book The Art of War by Lao Tzu. Lao Tzu, yeah, it's a very famous book. But he says, when your cup is full, stop pouring. When the cup is full, stop pouring. And he talks about the 80-20 rule and how the majority of the clothes that we wear is only 20% of what we actually have in our closets. You know, we have all this clothes, but we only wear 20% of it. You wear the same thing over and over, and it is true. You know, I always take from the top of the stack whenever I'm picking out clothes, and what's at the top of the stack? It's the clothes that just got washed from the other day. And man, this took me so. How do I lock this? Let me lock it here. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's that fluorescent light over there, or maybe it's that 20%. So he's just like, if you just learn to just give some stuff away and be happy about it, then your life will be a lot more happy. He talks about the pandemic of obesity and how if we just learn how to do portion control and saying, "Look, this is enough. I don't have to eat like there's no tomorrow." He says, well, a lot of our problems will get solved on the obesity front. So I was thinking about what would I give away on my run. I just got a new PC, and hey, it's the mom and the friends. Oh, it's the biking crew. I talked about them. Oh, it's all of them. All of them are in full force. There they are. There they are. So, anyway, that's the thought for today. When the cup is full, stop pouring. Be content. I guess that's the basis, and be happy about being generous and give away things that you love. You know, that's like number one rule of buying a gift is buy something that you know that the other person would enjoy, not necessarily what you would enjoy. Yeah, I remember a friend bought me something one time, and it was so nice of him just to buy me a gift, but it was totally something like I'd never use. But he's like, oh yeah, this is great, I want to give this to you, this is so good. I'm like, thank you. And he's like, what, you don't like it? I'm like, no, it's fine. And anyway, I should have told him off at that time, but yeah, I told him, like, man, this is such a gift that like you would like, you know, like what kind of gift are you giving me that? And I just lost sight of the fact that it was a gift. Yeah, that was my fault. Anyway, live and you learn, right? Okay, that's enough of this video. It's quite long, but thought you enjoyed my new video trick. It's kind of cool. You can see what's ahead of me and also what's behind me. So if I show you my face and I show you the crow, which is over there, he's over there, right on this branch right there. Oh, that's kind of a cool little effect. All right, I'm gonna head back up, finish up this day, start this day. I'll finish it up. And this day has gotten a good start so far. I'm gonna go hit my push-ups really quickly and then head upstairs for the rest of the day. All right, Jesse, you're amazing, you're awesome. Keep it up, and we'll catch you on the next one. Aloha.